Hola, mi nombre es Salvador Flores, soy de Guadalajara, México y he estado aquí en Estados Unidos como 23 años. I am a small business owner. I own a creative agency and a publication, Elder Living. Being part of Long Beach and having this be my home, it's important to me to not. I've always said you can't complain without doing anything about it. Hopefully, I'm participating and being part of a community that opened its arms when I first came. Little 18-year-old me, not too long ago, I realized that I have a responsibility, not only as a Latino gay man, to be seen and to let other people, be part of what I'm building. We have a responsibility as community members that have, I don't want to say a bigger voice, but that we have a platform, that it's important for somebody like myself and other community leaders that have a platform to use it to better our community. I'm not saying we can benefit from it, because at the end of the day we're gonna make money. But if you're not doing something with it to better the community, then what are you doing? What's the point? And I hope I'm doing that. I was born in Guadalajara, Mexico. I came to the States when I was about 13 years old. This is the first time I'm sharing this publicly. I was a DACA student for many years, and I was always afraid of sharing that. I don't know why. It was probably a sense of safety. We came with the promise of everybody's dream, right? The American dream. And I think doing things like this, like the Tamale Festival, the Taco Festival, having those things that are important to my community, it's who I am. It's part of. I can't take that away. I cannot be Mexican, or I cannot be Latino. And hopefully, by doing what I'm doing today, it changes all those years of me feeling shame of who I am and feeling that I didn't belong. And it's very hard coming from a different country and realizing that people don't like you where you come, or that people are racist against you, or that they look at you funny, or they make fun of your accent. You know what? Fuck those people. Making was my grandma. Making handmade tortillas with her. Getting out of school and coming home to her house, because after school that's where I went, to grandma's house, because she will babysit me until my mom and my parents got out of work. And it was really sitting with her in the kitchen and making handmade tortillas, her telling me the stories, and then my great grandma, who lived until she was 103, she got me into the arts and drawing, and that was, to this day, I wish I could go back and do it. Being a Latino, the U.S. is hard already. Being a gay Latino is even harder. And I'm not saying that to get sympathy or to get people to think different of me. It's just a fact. It's being gay in a Latino culture is hard, period. And now you add, being immigrant, being gay, being Mexican, all that, it's just, it adds on. I'm proud of making a change. I'm proud of being who I am, and I hope I can continue being proud of my own culture. The advice is don't ever forget who you are. It's super important, because there's nothing worse, and I've been there. Trust me, there's nothing worse than not knowing where you belong. it sucks. And I hope I find my way. That's what representation means. It's knowing and acknowledging there's other people out there like you. That it is okay to be different. It's okay to be the odd person. And by telling their stories, by showcasing other people that are like you, and to see people like me or any other of those amazing stories we're sharing, si se puede, like we can do it. That's what representation means to me. It's important. Pozole will be the one. That's just, I don't know if it's flavor, I don't know if maybe it's what it represents. I don't know if you're not familiar with it. Pozole is a celebration dish. It's ever since I can remember, it's been my dish for my birthday. I think it's the celebration part of it. It's the you cannot make a little bit of it. It's almost impossible. I mean, you could, but it's always a big dish. It's always a big pot, and so you always sit around with other people to eat it. And I think that's why it's my favorite thing. I think we're making a bigger impact in our city. I hope we are positive, and I hope that what we're doing now with the festivals, the parties, the events, yes, they're fun, don't get me wrong, I have a blast, but it's also our responsibility to do them right. My goal is to have a platform for the people, by the people, and we have a lot of good stuff coming up, and I hope people see it. Don't be afraid to fail. I think that's one thing that my dad, my grandpa, especially my grandpa, really ingrained in me. My grandpa became a professor on his own. He was an educated man, and all because he wanted to. He never gave up. He just did it. And I hope I'm making him proud. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you want to do. If you have to fake it to make it, absolutely. And don't ever forget who you are. That's the most important thing. I did for a minute, and I'm glad I found it again. And for me, the Latinx Heritage Month means exactly that. To be able to showcase, use the platform that I have, or that we've built, to help other people that are like me, to help be seen, to represent, to showcase those stories, and to show the world that we're here, we're not fucking going anywhere. And it's telling that little afraid Mexican gay kid that he's not alone, and that it matters, and his story is just as important as everybody else's story. That's really what it is. So far, this is our third video, and it's been emotionally draining. I've cried more today than I've cried in several years. Not because I'm sad, it's because I feel like I'm part of something. And I hope other people feel that, and I hope we're doing the right thing for people, our people. And I hope it tells whoever's watching that we just want our stories told. That our stories matter. And we're fucking here to stay. That's it.